Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the difference between a narcissist memory and our memory. We're human, we all make mistakes, we can all forget things. We can forget things that we have done, we can forget things that we've said, forget things that we've promised, forget things that people have done to us. This is normal. So when we begin to forget things, or when other people forget saying things to us, we can justify their behaviour, knowing full well that this happens in day-to-day life. However, when it comes to a narcissist, their forgetfulness is often so that we justify their unjust behaviour by thinking they didn't do something. Yet at the same time, we can block out parts of what's happened to us. So our memories aren't quite as in tune as what they should be. So when a narcissist is gaslighting you, telling you that something didn't happen, and your memory is becoming affected within the dynamics of that relationship, you end up questioning yourself, and the narcissist often gets away with their behaviour. This video is going to explore the difference between toxic amnesia and abuse amnesia. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. When it comes to toxic amnesia and abuse amnesia, both involve forgetting important information. Both involve abuse. However, the cause behind the memory loss and the effects it can have on you are very different. A narcissist often has toxic amnesia, or a selective memory. Some intentionally and some instinctively just manage to forget how they've hurt another person. Some genuinely cannot remember. Doesn't make it right, but they have wiped it from their memory. They are in the right, you are in the wrong. Some instinctively tell you that you are wrong, and both methods is so that the narcissist doesn't have to face consequences for their actions, so that they can get away with their behaviour. Some narcissists will lie that much they believe their own lies. Some will rewrite their own history to suit themselves, to work for them, and they rewrite it that much they believe the story they tell themselves, and they believe the story they tell to those around them. Other narcissists will intentionally do this. They know exactly what happened, but they don't want you to know exactly what happened. And whether or not a narcissist is aware of their behaviour, they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects you. They have the cognitive empathy, the ability to think of how they can pull on your emotional state of mind so that they can get away with their behaviour. The only thing a narcissist cares about is getting away with their behaviour, is doing as they please without suffering any consequences for their actions, because to them, they don't believe they're in the wrong. They believe other people's judgment, other people's reactions are in the wrong, and they should be allowed to do as they please. However, because they are the self-entitled hypocrite, they wouldn't appreciate somebody treating them in the way that they treat others. But they just don't see it. They just see that the other person made them treat them in that way, so that's okay. However, if somebody treats a narcissist in a certain way, if someone reacts to a narcissist because a narcissist provoked that reaction from somebody, the narcissist still believes it's the other person's fault. They fail to take responsibility for their own behaviour, therefore they're not going to change their behaviour. Toxic amnesia is where a narcissist will outright deny hurting you, deny lying to you, deny misleading you, deny cheating on you, deny cheating you out of things, deny promising you things, deny saying something to you, deny hiding things from you, deny stealing things from you, deny planning things with you. As to a narcissist, if it doesn't work in their favour at that present moment in time, it didn't happen. It's irrelevant. It's none of your business. And they will go all out to watch you go crazy, trying to prove your point to them, trying to prove your memory to them, so that they can use your reactions against you to accuse you of the one that's going crazy. Abuse amnesia is when someone has been abused physically, psychologically, financially, spiritually, sexually, mentally, verbally, emotionally. And through the stress of the situation they are in, through the narcissist gaslighting of their memory, they begin to develop memory loss. Gaps where they just can't remember what happened. Wanting to see the good in the narcissist, the illusion that the narcissist sold to them, living in different realities, the reality they are living and the reality that the narcissist is selling to them, living in a state of confusion, living in a state of distress, anxiety, despair, depression, pain, anger, frustration and confusion. With the help of the narcissist, projection, blame shifting, gaslighting can bring about abuse amnesia. Living under extreme stress, our bodies release all sorts of chemicals to help protect us through stressful times. However, when it's releasing cortisol on a regular yet intermittent basis, so you've got the dopamine hits when the narcissist is treating you right and the cortisol when they're treating you wrong, amongst other chemicals being released into your body, and those high levels of cortisol can shrink your hippocampus, which is in your brain, which controls your memory. And when it shrinks, it means we're less able to remember things, meaning we are more likely to forget things. Therefore, we have difficulty remembering things, difficulty learning new things, difficulty concentrating in situations, which can all lead to that abuse amnesia. And it might be as severe where you have parts of your life with or around a narcissistic person that you simply cannot remember. It is just gone. You cannot remember at all what happened. It can then become a severe struggle to concentrate on day-to-day life, day-to-day tasks. It might not actually be procrastination that you are going through. You might just be struggling with what you actually need to be doing. The effects of toxic amnesia often means that the narcissist gets away with their behaviour. The effects of abuse amnesia can affect everything about your life and often leads to you forgiving the narcissist for the very things they're actually doing to you. When it comes to recovery, there are various methods of recovery. EMDR treatment is very good. Aromatherapy is very good. Writing down, keeping a written diary to keep a check is very good. Starting with small tasks, writing a list of things that you would like to achieve during that day. 5-minute quick wins, like reading 10 minutes of a book to get your brain functioning again, putting a load of washing on, wiping the kitchen sides, just 5-minute quick wins, and making a list of the things that you would like to achieve in any given day, starting small so that you can achieve them all, and then take ownership of the fact that you've achieved them all. Be proud of the fact that you've achieved them all. And any that you didn't get around to doing on that day, make sure that is the first on the list for the next day and get it done. Meditation, mindfulness, exercise, healthy diets also help. But one of the main things to help is creating a distance from the narcissist, creating distance from the stressful situation you are in, so that you can start piecing reality back together and find the right help, find the right methods that help you improve your memory again. If anyone has any thoughts on the video or any advice of what they found helped them recover from this, please do add that into the comments. I shall add in the description the video on, or the playlist on the narcissist gaslighting and how narcissistic abuse affects our physical and mental health. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.